Okay, itaamiksissikuan akatsimuisko pitokan sukapu isukapiahkawatsimuiskos kenukkakumatapatsimuk aioa pistutuki ispummukinnan nahkaissisinnan nahkaikimmutisinnan nahkaikakimahsinnan nahkaukamuutuhsinnan nahkuatuitaksinnan uhtuukinnan aapistutuuki kimmiskukuusiksi iksikimmataapsia kamutaani niistä vatsimaani naapiuhsinkän.
Okei, matapiiksi siksika. Nistuni taadikku sapapista tsaaki. Nyt puhukin kakko naasniuksesta. The English name her English name is Elsie Boychief. So without further ado, I'll also have Judy, our guest, introduce herself.
Okay, nistuannako Judy Running Rabbit. Nitsiitsitapinihkaasim itsinuhtsikkitstakiaki. This is kind of a spiritual name, and it came from a late old spiritually lady that was from, her name is now Mary Waterchief, and the meaning of this name is they have these bundles after their ceremony, and they go out and put them on the tree, and that's how I got Tuumi my Siksiko name. We're going to do lesson 1 and Siksikai pohsiiksi. Nakitapakitapia maateskni makes our kamuksi next she makes maybe even this generation and maateskni makes a makichita pipoissa. Even though maybe makes next simchakoki next because they're taught that in school. Some pick up few words, but I wish like the older ones makoko look at these lessons or go to the college where we don't teach siksika, or even try and get maybe school, maybe get papers from the school regarding the siksika posi, so they could go over them with niksi puukeiks with the little ones. Kenne kaksukaappi.
Thank you, Judy. Judy just actually was expressing her view around encouraging our youth to learn our language, and the different ways that you could learn it would be one, of course, going to school. You do learn it at school, and then also practicing the language amongst your peers and also at home. I know at home there's a bit of a gap too, because some of your parents don't speak the language, or guardians, so there's that bit of a gap. So in essence also you would be teaching them. If you continue to exercise what you're learning through school and taking it home, she really encourages you to try to find different ways you could speak the language, and certainly one of the ways we're doing is providing a conversational one with Blackfoot Crossing, and then I know Ulsan also has courses that they provide on Blackfoot. So yes, thank you for that.
Good.
Last month was our first session, and it was Bita Goose. And at that particular time, I had mentioned that the eagle we consider to be very sacred, because it is a messenger. he provides, he's our messenger for the Creator. He's the one that flies closest to the Creator, and he brings our messages forth through them. And the feathers too are also some of the things that we use for our ceremonies. It's also a sacred symbol, and to many other tribes across Canada. And so I think that was important to certainly talk about the eagle in that way, but as well that it's come back. It came back in February. So at that particular time, it was a time for them to prepare for nesting and also laying their eggs for the spring. And then the following month that's coming in is duck month, right? And for duck month, it is that is March, and at that particular time in March, the ducks Saekis returns, and in the same practical manner as well too. It's a time that they're preparing to lay their eggs and nest as well, and as at this time of the year as well, many birds are returning too, like the magpies, the geese, and many others are returning for the same reason, to prepare their eggs to nest, and for upcoming preparations for the upcoming year for them as well. And then there's also signs of spring with plants germinating and whatnot. So that's a part of the for the duck month, Sayakas. And one of the things that I thought was fitting for this month as well was to just share a little bit of an oral story on this month, which was about the red-eyed duck. And it says, the legend tells of old Nabi and his wife, Gipitaki, who were tricked by a coyote who ate the ducks old man was roasted. He then buried the ducks with ashes, and old man woke them up to find his eggs gone. The story, old man took some ducks and went off to roast them by a fire. He hung some ducks to roast and then buried them under the fire. And then the coyote's deception with that would be, while old man was asleep, a coyote came and ate all the ducks, filling the ones under the ashes with ashes before burying them again. And then the old man's discovery would be, when the old man woke up, he saw the coyote's tracks and realized what happened. He dug up the ducks under the ashes, but they were covered in ashes. The moral, the story serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of diligence and the consequence of carelessness. So I thought that was something that was important to share about this month, since it's the duck month, which is Sika Case. Without further ado, we can just go on.
Okay, now kami
Catch it up at that.
ano kana manu tikisipui sa ekisim, and can me and the meaning of that is duck month. Sa ekisim, duck month. Okay, meaning hello. Okay, meaning hello. It can also be like some kind of a greeting when you're talking to somebody. It can also be a greeting. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay.
And then good afternoon, Gexon.
Ken ka anokisiku akanyu good day. Itamixisiku. Good day. Itamixisiku. Ki Kiskanotunisi in the morning. It's itamixkanotunni. Itamixkanotunni.
Then achsikskanotunni.
Give me the other word for that is achsikskanotunni. Achsikskanotunni. And it's the two words in Sikska meaning good morning. Itamixkanotunni. Achsikskanotunni.
Thank you.
Ken kakutipuyup the season. Winter, in the winter month, akanyup ikstuyu. Ikstuyu. That's winter. Ikstuyu. Kennika itok spring. Spring. Mutuyi. Mutuyi. Spring. Mutuyi. Kenya kanistan yung spring. Mutuyi.
And the month kikeksistan.
Kaya mo ka, taman sa kikistan isto pa sa
Because
ekis.
the days of the week, when we first started our session, that's why we had Thursday up there, so you can say Thursday and then today. So we could start off with Thursday, which was our first session.
Oh, okay. Ano kakutipuyup days of the week?
With Thursday.
Thursday, akanyo pa.
Ishgates in Nopi. Old Ration Day.
Ite kastinopi.
Ah.
Thursday, ite kastinopi. Again, Thursday, ite kastinopi. Ken kaksisikuis today, Wednesday.
Ishgatsinopi.
Kistiko.
Okay, that's the third day before Ration Day.
Oh yeah. The Wednesday,
That's different, eh? That's the more modern one, but
Oh.
it's okay.
Oh, okay. Wednesday,
That's the third day of Ration Day.
The third day, the meaning would be the third day of Ration Day.
Do you remember any of this? So you did
Yeah.
go get your rations on a certain day?
At that time. This is a kinakaskini. They used to have ration.
What did they give you?
Well, at that time, kakokskini, so much like spork, maybe sugar, not being your way, and flour.
Okay.
Flour. And instead of skinny,
Oh, so they didn't give anything out like meat at the time, other than what you're saying, canned stuff like spork.
Those are kinds of skinny needs to
Oh,
so
okay.
go much to me ration
When
day.
when do you remember that Marajitsi rations and no?
Yeah, you know, this must have been maybe like I was 3-4 years old.
Oh.
But after that, a few years after, it's what this, mother to give out. Yeah, was ration.
Yeah.
Maybe like special stuff.
Ah.
But a few years after,
After you.
mother
Okay.
to this,
Okay.
And
All right, thank you. So on the numbers, we'll repeat them. So we did 1 to 10 the last time, so we'll go 1 to 10 and then actually it'll be the total of 1 to 20, yeah? But get
okay, ano ka sakukstakyup. Sakukstakyup from 1 to 20. And kaya musti nakay iksukapia kibima umi daycare. Machitas kinamatsi uksi next simix. Kaya sis ni chitapi. The numbers. Nakay niskua while he was going to daycare, maybe 3 years old. Six na surprised me. Anin tupukitopima. Itani mom account. Yes, do not surprise ki tumatapukstaki. Right from the tukska right up to 10. And still not shocked me because I never expected him to know them in Siksika. So I was so proud of him.
Okay.
But anyways, number 1, ni tukska. 1. Ni tukska. Number 2. Natuka.
Again.
Number 3. Niukska. 4. Nisui. 5. Nisitu. 6. Noi. 7. Ihkitika. Number 8. Nanisoi. 9. Piksoi. 10. Kipoi.
I see the numbers missing. I can say, it's sine, the first number, there's a question mark. That's what's missing. So I can say, what's that question mark? So there's
What's missing?
So anni it's natuka, nuyukska. So what is missing?
Okay, kasi numbers. Some of you kekistskjawa your whoever kekistskjaya amustia bachitestiwa. What is missing? Umi the first number there's a blank. The next number is natuka, niukska. So kistuawa keksnanistawa. What is missing? What is that before?
Nisutu. I'm thinking that it's nisut.
But isn't it tukska?
Nisutu natuka niukska. Anni nisutu. So you could just
Isn't it nitukska? Is that counting in Siksika?
Yeah, kika nisutu natu. Kika, that's 2 natu.
Yeah,
but before that
is missing.
Yeah, that's nitukska. Yeah, so nitukska is missing, which is the first. It's the first out of the 3 selections of words. There's the first one, nisitu.
Keni sikä kutohkuikipua. Kama kistskenuani kima kukus or anybody. What number is missing? Maybe something like this. So the first number that is missing there is nitukska. Natuka.
Nitukska, kiani that question mark, kiami niukska. So what word is missing, Judy?
Okay, so it's going like around the same thing. What number is missing? Nitukska. What comes after nitukska is?
Natuka.
Natuka. That's the number that is missing. Natuka. And then it goes on.
Then the third one.
Niukska. Nisitu.
Nisutu. Okay, what's missing?
Nisui. Okay, that's the same kind of thing with numbers missing. And the first one that is there is nisitoi. Oh, nukakani. Nisui. Nisitoi. Kegitanista, ma'am. What's missing? So, kegitanikya. Noi. Noi is the number that's missing.
Okay.
Nisoi. Nisitoi. Noi. The one that's missing.
Kiamoi. Nisu.
And what number is missing after nisui? Nisui. What's the next number? Tsai. What number is missing? Nisui.
Noi, noi, after noi, it's ihkitsika. So it would be nisotu.
Nisitu is missing. Nan nisui, nisitui, noi.
Yeah. So, okay. Then what number is missing here?
Before nanisui. What number is missing, Amo, before nanisui, eh?
Ihkitsika. Ihkitsika nanisu biksu kipu. Okay. Ihkitsika. That's missing. It's the second letter down. The second word down from kipu, which is the first word. Ihkitsika. That's 7. Okay. What number is missing? Ihkitsika. Question mark. Biksu kipu.
So the next number, that's the number that's missing. Ihkichika ki
Nanisu.
nanisui. No, that's the number that's
Nanisu, which is it would be the last word on the last two selections on your right. Yeah, it would be the bottom word. Nanisu, 8.
That's the number that's missing. Nanisui.
Okay. Kikamoy. It's ihkitsika, nanisu, and then there's a question mark. Kipu is the next word after that one.
Chauhpu kisini nanisui. Kenny, what's the next number? Ihkichika, nanisui.
Bihksu.
Biksui. Biksui is the number that is missing.
Yeah.
And
That is the third word out of the selections of word you have at the bottom. Bihksu. Okay.
So I see the words at the bottom. Pick the one that is missing. Where that blank is. So if you want to, you could play little games like this with even in action mix, like somebody that can read. Mixi kukusua wakes or whoever is there with you.
Yes. Well, Judy was just sharing that this is a good example of one of the games you could utilize to help children learn the language with filling in the blanks. And this last one is ihkitsika, 7, nanisu, 8, bihiksu, 9, and gipu, 10, which is the first selection of the first 4 words. Gipu. Okay. So we could just go through this again. Nitukska, natuka, niukska,
nisui,
and
nisitui.
That's 1 to 5. And then 6 to 10.
Noi. Ihkichika, nanisui, biksui, kipui. Musiksuka be right up to kipu. Kekkutohpukukstaki mauama in action. Ikaikamo catch an akutteitstaki right up to te kipui. So those are easy.
So what she just shared, Judy, was that again she's encouraging that interaction around the language with your young, and she's saying that it's a good way to teach your young this language when they're 4. They catch on pretty good, and they'll recognize and be able to remember this order. Thank you. So we have that thing. We have the greetings up there, and you just mentioned the greetings.
Okay.
And one of them was hello, which was the first one that she had set up, and that was oki. And then instead of saying good morning or good morning in 2 different ways, she also Judy also mentioned good day. And good day, what was good day again?
Itamikisiku.
Okay, so that's good day that she mentioned, and she also mentioned that Ikstuyu, which was the winter season that we were just finishing off here, and now we're into spring, which is what she also mentioned, and provided that note of we're now into spring. And we also had mentioned to you the day of the week, which was Wednesday, and the old ration day. Ich got sie das for Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yes, that was it. So thank
Wednesday,
you. Yeah, and then now you're just saying the summer season, the spring season, which was something you had just mentioned. Yeah, Mutuyi, that's spring. Yeah, it's up there. Yes.
March goes to that month.
Do you remember when we were young? What were different things that you would do in the springtime? Like I know some of the things that we would certainly do would be to go sliding. There was still a little bit of snow out there during this time of the year. Well, now there's none, but even around this March, there was still some of this going out. And of course, being able to hang outside more. I was certainly a rink rat, so that's probably where you would have found me a lot of times, was hanging around the rink, whether it was during the winter or early spring. I'd be hanging out there just because I enjoyed watching the hockey, and a lot of our local teams were really excellent hockey players, and I loved just to watch the skill of the game. And of course, watching our home team win was always a big bonus to watching our games. I remember, I think maybe about 12, I would always go watch the Blackfoot Miners, and that time the late Henry three sons, not Kenneth Rabbit Carrier. They used to coach the Miners, or the Buffaloes back then, eh? Yeah, so I used to remember just looking forward to going to watch those hockey games. Yeah.
And this was the old hockey ring, was it?
At the Sportsplex. Well, we don't call it Sportsplex. Yeah, that old hockey rink. It's a community center now. Yeah, I remember hanging out there.
So in the springtime, it was always such we were a close-knit family and a happy family. And there was 9 of us. And but at the same time, just doing chores, even washing the floor. The cupboards, and I still remember.
So this is about the springtime, you do all that spring cleaning, eh? Yeah, I remember that.
Even in Minukunnan, just with a rag, and used to crawl around the sini pina. Debbie. Mata puax, and living room kitchen, mata puax. So we enjoyed doing this, and it was fun. We thought it was fun. And after that, they start for wax. Some kind of a rag. Trying to polish. But anyway,
homemade polish, huh?
We enjoyed it, and just helping Mom, that's what. And then we did a lot of even my brothers do outside work. Cutting wood. We had a well right not too far from Inukunnan. Kitesotakisia. I remember all these times. And another thing I remembered was my namniksista, she had a big tub. Kenyoka. Keniksi teisa inaksimis keniksi teisa clean up cooked tub. There's no heat the water on the cook stove. Kimi tapi teisa passuin.
Oh, gee.
And that's how we used to do sitä siskinawaisuna our hair and sitä spinna.
That's quite a process, hey, just to prepare back
Yes,
then. Yeah, Judy was just talking about the different things they would do around the springtime, and I think a lot of people in our community did much of that in terms of spring cleaning. She said they would do things like detail cleaning, cleaning the walls and the floors and closets. So it was a very detailed cleaning around the springtime, and that was something that we used to do too when we were younger. We would have to do some spring cleaning around the house, and one of the things she mentioned was that the guys would do their cleaning as well too. And they would go outside and they would cut wood, and they would prepare for the upcoming spring. And that was like one of them was she mentioned was the cutting of the wood and hauling water. So it was very much manual labor in her time, and some of my time as well. So today, when you look at the routines of today, what spring may bring might be a little different for the generations after myself. But anyway, we'll continue on. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your story. Yeah. Day of the week, Kekekstanyo. Mo kita one, that first one. Give the one that was
Wednesday.
Yaksamanda, the one even if you
Kikamo. Wednesday. Amai kinnui. Tsuks kassikatuiksi.
Yes, that's the old one, old Blackfoot.
Oh, that's the
old.
That is the old Blackfoot word. Tsuks kassikatuiksi. Ita ikaitestino. Is the newer. Is the newer word. Ikaitestino. Wednesday. Ikaitestino.
That's the newer word. And then now the numbers from 1 to 20 we shall do.
Okay, ken kaki akat aksupukukstakyu, pakkukstakyu from 11 to 20.
Kako.
11. Ni chikuputu. 11. Ni chikuputu. 12. Nachikuputu. 13. Nikuputu. 14. Nishikuputu. 15. Nishichikuputu. 16. Neikuputu. 17. Ihkichikikuputu. 18. Nanishikuputu. 19. Pixikuputu. 20. Nachipu.
Go hook it, Najib.
I must do these numbers only at the ending sound, like from 1 to kipu, 1 to 10. The ending sound is kind of just like kakanyupani tukska. Oh, kind of, well, the same. Ni tukska, na tuka. At the ending, sana ich doch ka. But me, see, when you're starting from 11 up to me, na chikpo, it's nippu, hey, nippu. Just like 11, ni chiku putu.
Yeah, kuputu.
Yeah, the ending sounds all end the same. Right up to me, na chikpo. Can you show? So get notice at the ending sound in when they're spouting siksika, the ending sounds are all the same.
Okay. Well, thank you for that tip.
Sometimes when you're counting, sometimes like you have to kind of count slow because of you get tongue-tied.
Yes. Some of them are a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Tongue
It's good to
twister,
say
so
it
you kind of have
Take your
to,
time.
Take your time, and so you won't be.
Okay, phrases. It's a nice day.
Nice day. It's nice day. Iksita miksistiko. Iksita miksistiko. And can kakchi for you, like weather. The weather. It's raining. It's raining. Esuta. Esuta. It's snowing. It's snowing. Ohputa. Ohputa. It's windy. It's windy. Esupu. Esupu.
Vocabulary phrases.
Kinokasti vocabulary phrases. Kanyo pa, hello, how's everything? Hello, how's everything? Okay, chani tapi. Okay, chani tapi. This is a good one when you meet somebody and you just talking to him, or you're gonna say a greeting. Okay, chani tapi. Meaning, hello, how's everything? It's very good. It's very good. That would be maybe your answer. It's very good. Iksukapi. Iksukapi. And maybe this person will ask you, Chakichin shika simma. Chakichin shika simma. Meaning, what is your name? What is your name? Chakichin shika simma. Kistu kegits answer. Nichin shika sim. Nichin shika sim. Meaning, my name is. Kegitanika. Tsimakuh tu tuhpa. Tsimakuh tu tuhpa. Meaning, where are you from? Where are you from? Tsimakuh tu tuhpa. Kisto gegit script, what you get? It tu. I am from, then you tell them wherever. Nit tu. I am from,
Mohkins,
Ah.
or Siksika. I mean, I was from what I said was I'm from Calgary or I'm from Siksika. So this is for the later now that we just did.
Okay.
Like from the 11 to 20, so we're now filling in the blanks.
Okay, ken kakuchi puyu pa. You might like that missing numbers,
Ah.
but only and it's from
11 to 20.
yeah, 11 to 20. The missing number, kaya ko put it on blank space. So ni chikuputu. What's missing? What's after that? Ni chikuputu.
Not to go.
Kaya kita ni na chikuputu. Na
Not
chikuputu.
That's it.
Amok. Na chikuputu. That's the number that's missing. Ni chikuputu. Na chikuputu.
What number is missing? Nachikoputu.
Ni chikuputu. Na chikuputu.
Okay.
Ni. What the number that's missing? Actually,
Three.
Ni chikuputu. Na chikuputu. Ni kuputu is the one that's missing. Ni kuputu is the one that's missing. That's
13.
13.
Kiumok 11.
Kenkamok, the other one.
Which number is missing? What number is missing?
Ni chikuputu is missing. Ni chikuputu is missing. Ni chikuputu. Kenkamok our ni sikuputu. Ni sikuputu. What is the next number? And that's one that's missing. Nishikuputu kenik. Nishichikuputu. 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 15 is missing. Kenoka. So okay. Nishikuputu. Nishichikuputu. What number is missing?
16.
Nikuputu. 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 That's the missing number. Nikuputu. Kasukawa.
14. Give me 15. Give me 16.
Okay, akanyo pa. Nishikuputu is missing. Nishikuputu is missing. Number 14.
Nisikuputu.
Nishikuputu. Number 14. Keno.
18.
After we're starting on this one. We're starting on from number 17. Ikichikikuputu. Ikichikikuputu. Can you what number is missing? Nanisikuputu. Nanisikuputu. That's 18.
Yes.
Nanisikuputu. 18. And stop. Oh, keep going. What number is missing? Ikichikikuputu. Nanisikuputu. Kenny, what number is missing? Pixikuputu. Pixikuputu is number 19. Pixikuputu, 19. Cam, so we'll keep going. 17. Ikichikikuputu.
19 is missing.
18. Nanisikuputu.
Now my existed.
19. Pixikuputu is the number that was missing. Pixikuputu. 19. Pixikuputu. Give me nachipo.
It's 17. It's in a.
Kenokam.
Ihkitsikuputu.
Ihkitsikupu.
That's 17.
Ihkitsikuputu, 17. Ihkitsikuputu, 17.
Yan simuk. The numbers.
Okay. Keno kakukstakiu. Ni tsikuputu.
Ni tsikuputu.
Na tsikuputu.
Na tsikuputu.
Ni kuputu.
Ni kuputu.
Ni sikuputu.
Ni sikuputu.
Ni sitsikuputu.
Ni sitsikuputu.
These are up to 15.
Gamok, 16 to 20.
Keno kau 16. Ni kuputu.
Ne kuputu.
Ihkitsikikuputu.
Ihkitsikikuputu.
Nani sikuputu.
Nani sikuputu.
Piksikuputu.
Piksikuputu.
Natsippu.
Natsippu.
20.
20.
Can so kukstakiu all the way from
1 to 20.
1 to 20.
Tukska. Ki natsikupu.
Right from the tukska me right up to natsippu up to 20.
Okay. We're done. We didn't even say goodbye.
Yum.
Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Judy Running Rabbit for coming out and joining me on this Blackfoot Crossing Historical Park language session for today. This is our second one. We'll have the sessions twice a month, and I really encourage members from the community if they would like to participate. Like I mentioned, it's a conversational one that we have, so don't worry if you make mistakes. We can always work it out, and I encourage you all to continue to come on to our site and learn the language with us. Like I said, it's conversational. You have a place like Olson College if you want to learn how to read it and write it. And of course your own school, and if you're still in elementary or junior high or senior high. But in essence, I just like to say thank you for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you again soon. Keita matsin.
Okay, samo kuumiksi Eitsitä piipui, kestä muhka eitsitä pisitsipsatu, kissukuusuaueiksi, kikukuusuaueiksi. Kima kokitsi ummata piitsitä piipuissa, kimi mahko maannista eitsitä piipuissa. So kenniksi keitä vansta eitsitä piipuissa, tässä me sitsipsatu kukuusuaueiksi. Matatakita pieno eitsitä piipuiksi. So we have to ako kaiks, koska kaikesta meitä siipuatsa. Kennei ako tuutskinimme. Käki tämä nohpua.
Thank you.